Spokane tries to add more housing developments to keep up with demand. One neighborhood wants to put construction on pause. Latah Valley is a rapidly growing neighborhood in Spokane, but as neighbors saw last summer, it's extremely vulnerable to wildfires. They're hoping a proposed moratorium can solve this issue. Bronte Saratsky joined us live from Latah Valley to explain.
Well, people living in Latah Valley say that last summer's wildfires shed a light on just how vulnerable this area is to fires. They're hoping with a moratorium in place, more precautions can be taken and more work can be done to prevent fires and save everyone's homes.
Huge wake-up call last year with the big fires.
Latah Valley in Spokane sits between Medical Lake and Elk, two towns devastated by wildfires last summer. Amid all of this, the neighborhood dealt with a fire of its own on Thorpe Road. Neighbors say they want the city to take action now before they're next.
The idea of adding more and more homes and more humanity in that situation, literally putting fuel on the fire.
The inland Northwest is rapidly growing, including Latah Valley. Driving around, you'll see new development signs throughout the neighborhood. Instead of new homes, neighbors say they'd rather see a new fire station.
They're really at a choke point, especially with a lot of the construction happening, evacuation routes. It really does feel scary, I think, for residents.
That's why Councilmember Paul Dillon says he's proposing this moratorium on vacant lots, wanting the neighborhood to focus on increasing its fire safety before welcoming any new buildings.
Last year, with the fires in Latah, we saw people told to evacuate and head south when there was no south, because a lot of these roads, there's one way in and one way out.
If this moratorium were to go into effect, it would last at least 1 year, depending on council's desire to renew. And so far, this ordinance has only been discussed, but we'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we learn more about what these next steps would look like. Reporting live in Spokane, Bronte Saratsky, 4 News Now.